Nah, what's up, Cowboy Nation? I told myself I was gonna show more face this season to reacting to these games. We had our first preseason game. Before I get my thoughts, I purposely didn't react to the game initially right after the game ended because I really just want to process the game and really just think about how the game was played, how the game was called from a coach's standpoint. I had some questions of why certain players got the playing time like they did or when they entered the game, but I'm going to cover all that. I know y'all see my boy, man. Look at my boy. Oh, he's so player. Yeah, this was a gift from my grandmother. This is an Air Force Nutcracker. I need help naming them, man. So drop in the comments, y'all. I need a name for my boy. I don't know if you guys knew this, but yeah, I am an Air Force veteran, so that's why my grandmother gave me that. But I need a name for my boy, man. I need a name for him. So how this video gonna go today is I'm gonna give my thoughts on Coach Shotty and try to understand why he implemented the play calling, the scheme. There was some good I got from this game, right? It's not gonna be in any order, but I'm getting my impact players, and finally I'm in the video with my overall thoughts of how the game went and try to answer some questions for myself and the questions that I seen online, right? Why certain things happened the way they did. From the first drive, we really seen they're really trying to get Joe Milton comfortable. They're trying to get him as many reps as he can, because we all know once the season starts, the ones are going to be getting all the burn. So just try to give you guys an understanding of what happened between the pass and the run. But from the gate, we had 3 passing plays, 3 and out. Next series, come out, 3 passing plays, back to back, 3 and out. We didn't call our first run play until the second quarter, the beginning of the second quarter. I don't know if it was a draw or I know it went to Deuce Vaughn for sure. Yeah, that first quarter, it was not good at all. So back to Coach Shotty. It was obviously he was withholding plays. Coach Shotty withheld plays for sure. He ran pretty much the same like read option. Kept it simple for Joe Milton. Kept it very simple for him. He didn't have to do too much thinking, you know. He just worked through his progressions. But at times, I often caught Joe Milton staring down players a lot. I didn't like that, you know. I didn't like that. Towards the end of the game, I seen he started to like go through his progressions, try to read the defense, but I seen a lot of the plays he really just stared down that one receiver, just waiting to see and hoping if he get open. I think he was just trying to process too fast, and so that's another reason. I think the mental side of Joe Milton, it needs improvement, and I think once he gets that down and understand the mental aspect of the game, we'll see a much better ball player, right? In this press conference after the game, Coach Shotty owned up. He was saying this is not first game as a head coach with the Cowboys, but he owned up and he was saying it was a bad game. And we all expected it. You know, I expected more. I expected a more disciplined ball club to work with good technique. Pad level was high pretty much the whole game. Guys getting pushed off the ball, not using technique, hands was bad, feet work was sloppy, didn't have good gap integrity, wasn't setting the edge, or if they did, they wasn't holding the edge, you know. Players, there was certain players that weren't playing that I feel like they should have played. So let's get into the impact players that I took from the game. First one, Malik Davis, right? Malik Davis just got here, got a phone call last night. He showed out. Once he got in the game, he had great vision, good contact balance, always falling forward. Took his opportunity and ran with it for sure. Phil Maffa actually showed his type of game style, gameplay. He's a physical downhill back. And Phil Maffa is the type of player you really won't see his game style, gameplay until an actual game, because, you know, in these practices, they really not tackling. They just coming up, popping, wrapping up, and letting go. Phil Maffa was on full display. I loved his balance, his power that he plays with. He got the runs people over, falling forward, great situational goal line, third, short, you know, fourth and one type player. Great power. So Phil Maffa, to me, had a good game yesterday. Next person, Marius Learfowl. First play of the game, laying the hit, right? Hit the ball out with straight down the field. Laid a hit on the guy. He was all over the field, filling gaps on the runs, coverage, just all over the field, playing with his hair on fire for sure. Next person, Perion Winfrey. The guy just came from the USFL. Great player. Has a great motor. His explosion off the line is amazing. You see him in the backfield a lot. Even if he wasn't making plays, he was just being disruptive, showing flashes, showing us something from that one take. So him and Solomon Thomas, I feel like they're locks. I don't know about Mozzie. He would just get thrown out the club, as they say, as we say in the Cowboy land. He was getting thrown out the club, man. Jay Toia, I feel like he just need conditioning, man. Because I seen flashes of him. He was in the backfield also. Jay Toia was in the backfield. But people have to realize, bro, you getting double teamed the entire game. He's going to get pushed back, right? He just need to work on actually engaging, seeing the ball carry, disengaging. Especially I don't know what quarter it was a goal line situation. He had great penetration, but he disengaged the wrong way. And the running back went straight down the opposite gap, the opposite shoulder. So like I said, man, people saying he had a bad game. I don't believe so. Jay Toia was one of the ones I feel like he get that good game time conditioning. Jay Toia is gonna be all right. Next player, Rivaldo Fairweather, and these one of the guys I did a video I covered. Great size, great strong hands, right? He got a little athletic like wiggle to him. Had a touchdown catch yesterday. Like I said, he could have had more, but Joe didn't help him out that much. Rivaldo Fairweather had a great game. To me, Elijah Clark, undrafted guy, Elijah Clark, safety, laying some hits, great coverage yesterday. He flashed a lot on the defensive side, and there wasn't too many that flashed. These next two, along with Elijah Clark, they entered the game late, and I'm giving my thoughts at the end, right, on that. So the next player, Marquise Bell, had a great game. Like I said, he's been flashing all through training camp and joint practice get the Rams. He was showing up. Bell, he had a great game. And the next guy, Trayshawn Holden, he should make the team. And if he don't, he's going to get picked up from somebody else quick. Because this guy can play. He has a feel for the game. He has a knack for the game. He knows how to find those gaps and know how to get open. And I also did a video on him too. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Trayshawn Holden was another impact player for me. There were certain players that entered the game late that I noticed. And it was Elijah Clark, Trayshawn Holden, and Marquise Bell. And them the ones that I really just noticed that's been impact players for us. And my whole thought is, I think the guys that we've seen initially, they're on the chopping block for sure. But the guys like Elijah Clark, Marquise Bell, Trayshawn Holden, Fairweather, I really feel like these guys have a great shot at making these teams, especially Bell, because Bell been here a little while. But I feel like, I don't know if he's trying to withhold these guys, trying not to put them on notice, try to have them fly under the radar type ordeal. That's what I think, because that's the only thing that can make sense to me, because these guys been flashing, showing up. He actually talked about some of these guys in his press conferences. And that's the only thing that can make sense, because he put these guys in the game super late. And that's my overall thoughts about those players entering late. The run defense, trash! It wasn't great. We all seen it. I think the Rams rushed for 170. They averaged down almost 5 yards a pop. So the run defense didn't look good. Mozzie Smith, trash! He just not him, bro. Mozzie Smith don't look like he want to play. And you can see the difference between him and Perion, right? You see Perion, he all excited, he hyped up. You see him emotionally involved with the game. Mozzie trying off, jogging off, no emotion. Looked like he just having a fit. He just don't look like he caring, honestly. And the coaches see that. If we can see it from a TV screen, you think these coaches are not saying that? Overall defense, I think Eberflus was doing the same thing because it was obvious that not much that was shown on the defensive side. So I take that with a grain of salt. That's my overall thoughts of the game. Like I said, I really want to process the game before I had an initial reaction, you know, my emotions involved. And another reason why I didn't initially react was I was full of that cut water.
Julian. I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around here, do you, bud?
Be real, you know, we was watching the game and got the drink in. And hey, if y'all ain't had that cut water, stay away from it. That concludes this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all go check out some of these players because some of these players that I named that had great performances last night. I did the video of them. Hey, I'm just saying. I did a video over and these guys are showing up. There's just something that I seen in these guys. These guys caught my eye. And my eyes haven't failed me. They haven't failed me, man. So y'all go check out them videos I created of these guys. And y'all see what I'm talking about. What I covered in them videos is showed on the field yesterday. That concludes this video. I'm out.